Alrighty, so we're gonna do Isaac, and I fucked up. So yesterday I was playing as Azazel, and I did a hard run. I finished the dark path, I believe, and yeah, I screwed up. So we're one ahead of where we should be. I meant to do. Oh man, I got a giant pimple. I meant to just do his greedier mode. I ended up doing that afterwards. So what we're gonna do to keep our numbers on right without having to skip is we're gonna do regular greed mode with Lazarus, and this should actually get us 999 little coiny wines. And the way to do Lazarus, there's two ways to do Lazarus is the thing. One, Spirit Hearts. This floor doesn't have any. Oh, it's got one. So we can do this. Oh my god. Fuck. Well, we screwed up. We should have taken that afterwards. Let's just go as is. Maybe we can actually turn our, so what we want here is, money pays or whatever. Or, pay to enter. Well, 15 cents. Yeah, I think that'd actually be worth it. Nah, it's not worth it. Because what if I get a key anywhere? Anyway, we got a damage upgrade, so this is regular greed mode, this is not greedier, by the way, because on the Switch version at least, you still have to double up on that shit. You cannot just beat greedier once it's open to get everything unlocked. I have tried, I've looked online, I've done everything I can to skip double dipping. Once I got 500 coins on the donation machine and unlocked greedier, I was pretty happy because I know that, excuse me, with all the other booster pack stuff, there's a lot of little quality of life things, like, it doesn't, in this version of the game, greedier is treated as like a separate, greed and greedier are treated as two separate things, not as, you know, hard mode and easy mode like the regular versions of stuff are. See, okay, so I don't think I am gonna get pay to play. If I got it for cheap or for free, if it was 7 cents I would get it. But I basically have to pay 15 cents and then another 1 cent every time I want to enter a room. Instead of just paying 3 floors. How many floors are there? I don't think it's enough of a save. Is, I guess, the long, short, up and down of it. But yeah, in regular Isaac, there's normal mode and then there's hard mode, and and there's no reason for Post-it notes to do normal mode if you feel capable of doing, you know, getting the things accomplished on hard mode. There's plenty of reason if you don't feel capable. Hey, it's the same boss with easier ads to deal with. I guess you can't just stand there. Oh fuck, that was a terrible dodge. But yeah, greed and greedier were treated as two separate things, even though you get one from the other, and it's a heightened version of the same thing, and everybody in their right freaking mind would call greedier hard mode of greed. But you know, whatever. Those are both fucking terrible. That's not worth it at all.
2 of diamonds.
Do that. Do this. Not really worth it, but okay. Cool. Those are some good ones. Let's go check what's in the thing first. Got 2 forms of piercing going on. Lemon Mishap is gonna be alright. With the fast reload we'll get of it. And we'll re-roll. I only need about 20 cents in the donation machine at the end, so I'm not going to be holding on to money at all. Source energy. Alright, cool. We couldn't afford the D6. Pretty frustrated about that one. Pretty frustrated, I should say. Not yet. Alright, damage down, rate of fire way down, everything negative. Cool. Alright, now we gotta spend the rest of this run recovering from that. That was a terrible mistake on my part. But it's the thing about pretty much this game as a whole, and Greedier in particular, is it's really like the amount of choice you have to fix things is pretty incredible. No mistakes. Last row. Get some rate of fire back. This up. Let's get down here. There are some benefits we have to not having the full update. Stepping on buttons doesn't fully lock doors. Well, Hush It is garbage. So I got extra HP here, which at some point I'm probably gonna like actually switch over to revived Lazarus. But let's wait until the situation is more ideal. It's gonna be harder to do if we shit, he's going the wrong way. If we wait until later, because we're gonna need to recuperate, to recover that HP. But still got plenty of time. Yeah, don't travel, just stay where you are. Lemon Mishap is not bad. It's not. It's seemingly not bad right now. Deals with the devil can eat my butt. Alright, we're moving on. Why would they make deals with the devil so shitty? They don't want to give you brimstone, so you just stand in one place. I mean, you can. I think you can't get brimstone, period. And if you can, good. You can't get it through normal means. Well, this floor is pretty much a wasted floor. Curse of the Blind on Greed or Greedier is like it defeats the whole purpose, pretty much. Don't be a bunch of keys. Okay. You know, it defeats the whole purpose of being able to shop till you drop. There we go. We're recovered. We're not in as good of a situation as we would have been had we not taken experimental treatment, but we're still doing all right. Still getting huge benefits from all this piercing stuff. Robo Baby was a good purchase, even if it was like just for the extra 7-cent deals that came out of it. I was gonna say, I really wish you could kind of control Little Hush, but that would just make it that fly thing. That fly that you control. Dude, this floor is nothing but flying enemies, so... and teleporter. So there's not really a great reason for Lemon Mishap. Getting Cricket's head, pretty fucking good, if you ask me. I always want piercing for this guy. Oh no, I didn't mean to step on that. But we still need something. That experimental treatment really fucked up this run. The extra HP is not worth the incredible loss of shot speed, or of rate of fire, nor the incredible loss of damage that we got because of it. Again, Lemon Mishap proving to be the MVP of this run. Is Lemon Mishap actually overshadowed by the poop that he provides? Oh, fuck, I didn't have another charge. I don't know why I thought I did. The only thing I want from this guy is if he dashes, I want him to dash over my blood. Fucking stop! We're gonna get all three of these, I think. Yep. Alright, not very good. Not probably worth the money spent, or the health spent. I was just hoping for some kind of damage there. I guess we got Pentagram. Alright, let's keep going. That was Necropolis, we're on the Womb, then we got the Shoal, and then we got the Shop. Ansys is one of the least useful things we could get. Especially if we take Amnesia right afterwards. So under Amnesia, we'll just take it now and be done with it.
Amnesia.
I somehow didn't get hit on the way out. Weird. Little Gertie? No, Big Chubby. If there was a reroll machine, I'm gonna hit it now. I don't think there was. I just don't want it, like, just keep going. Woo. I wonder why that one's called Spider Mod. I mean, why is it a spider? I know it's because someone made a mod that works that way or something, but why is it a spider? This is like the health bar mod Kyle was working on for Gungeon. So incredibly useful to just see what each target has. Not that it really changes anything, you just fire until they die. But it's very helpful when you have some idea of how long you'll be at something. Man, so I think the last 3 runs that I've done on Greed, or Greedier, I've gotten Chaos. And I'm still kind of just like waiting for it to show up. But I think this might be the first Chaosless run. Come on, you can get closer to him. I'm much less concerned about Wrath, Super Wrath, than I am about the Cage. Lucas Nicholas Cage. Mr. Fred is pretty much nothing, you just gotta move every once in a while, and then once we got one of these guys killed, we'll be in a good spot because we can move to a much safer position. Oh, this guy blocks shots? Guess we'll just leave him right there. You learn something new about Lil Hushy every day. Well, not every day, hopefully. It's not that good of an item. Dude, last night, we did a lot of Monster Hunter, and it was a fucking ton of fun. I think I did, like, something ridiculous, like 8 hours of Monster Hunter. Which is more consistent time playing one, like, AAA game than I've had in a very long time. Oh, and Big Chubby also provides block blockage. So just standing here is keeping us pretty freaking safe. We can't do the Lazarus thing again. Give me the good stuff. You know what I want. There we go. Well, I wanted both of those. I'm so glad that wasn't freaking Telepills. I don't know if Telepills exists in greed mode, but I'm glad that torrent it. Oh, I got this new chair for Jackie. Testing it out. Giving it the old first of the college trip. Speed's fine. We're gonna save that. Tears down. Wonderful. Back to I think starting rate of fire. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. Also cool. We might get battery buddy or whatever. Charge buddy. I always push these here under the assumption that some way, somehow, I'm gonna get a bomb. Oh, Lord. Alright, now we just need rate of fire. That's the only thing we need. You sack of shit. Why are you coming out here now? Well, rate of fire is reduced, but I'm not passing that up. We're going to get this. Fuse to a diamonds. Oh, we have the fucking Caro Cloth. God damn it. Get this. 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 We're not buying the fucking... Okay, we got spun. We're good. We are super duper hyper set, even with our slow ass rate of fire. Doesn't matter. This is not a full charge or nothing. This is you can go with a partial charge and you're still pretty fucking set. Double judgment here. I would still like a rate of fire. This is pretty ridiculous. And don't forget, we also have an extra life that comes with a damage modifier.
Judgment.
That's not what I thought. Maybe one of these guys will blow him up. Oh. Panic. Game be giving us a ton of red hearts, which good we haven't given up all of our red hearts yet. We don't need to go to deal with the devil. It would just be like a vanity project, as we've already done it. We should... No, we don't have a bomb. We should get a Cards Against Humanity. Would be real neat. Come on, rate of fire. Nothing of the sort. We only need like 20. I know we can lose a few. No. No, it's too late for a d6. Rate of fire? Rate of fire, okay. And rate of fire. Alright, cool. BFFs is a maybe, but it's most likely a no-be. Thank you, Gimpy. Really, it's not frequent that you get hit and end up in a better place because of it. So that's what BDSM is all about. Alright, this is going to be an excessively, incredibly easy breed fight. I really actually wish this was Ultra Green we're up against with this thing. It always sucks to, like, I don't know, go greedier instead of Ultra Green and then get a freaking super killer run. But, you know, you probably only have as killer of a run because we didn't have all the extra challenges and frustration of the increased number of waves, etc., etc. But honestly, it all just was, we got Tech X. That was it. That's what won this run. And then Tech X made it so that we were safe enough to do all the other stuff we wanted to do. I'm gonna get at least a few hits from the PP before these guys felt comfortable popping up. So glad we have red hearts. Ah, that would have been good to know. But I mean, we're gonna be okay. We don't need anything. BFF is just like, would have been the creme de la creme, but it's not cremey enough. Creme la blue. Creme Martin. Should have totally got it. Because we're gonna be way fucking over the top. I love that he can do that shot before you have, you know, even a possible chance of seeing where you are. You just have to move off of instinct. That's a good attack to happen at that time. Is Tech X better than Brimstone? I think it might be. It's like also infinite range. It scales with like a lump of coal. Yeah, it's better. I mean, it's not quite as continual damage, but usually it doesn't affect your rate of fire as much. It doesn't drop your freaking rate of fire down to nothing. And you can do it when it's not fully charged. Like, it's kind of a stupid question. Of course it's better. Alright. Putting that in the corner was pretty dumb, but wasn't using it. This 2 speed is fucking awesome. I love the, oh yeah, Lil Hushy's doing stuff. Lil Hushy's a little harder to use when I have to constantly drop the button. This is awesome. Whoops, didn't mean to use both. It's double tapped for some reason. I wonder what it's like to seek out fame. Like, being famous just sounds awful. It sounds like constant judgment from people who are like interested, but like also they feel that they're better, even if they know that they're not. They feel like any mistake you make is worth intense criticism because you're a public figure, like, because you made yourself, you put yourself in that realm, so you deserve anything that comes to you. But, like, what's it gotta be like to want that? That sounds so insane to me, to, like, desire fame. Alright, we're only 18 away. I had 99 cents, or like 92 cents the last time I hit this, and I was at 813. Thought we were gonna make it all the way. We didn't. Why does it give us a bunch of dimes? Who cares? I guess just something. I mean, why? That was a flawless freaking greed fight, and we did it still with an extra health, an extra life, and we're done with a donation machine. We don't have anything else to worry about financially from greed. We just have to clear it. So on the last floor, we can splurge every single time. Key bum, gross. We got old key per, which sucks.